Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Well, guys, the 2.5 live stream finally came out, and I'll be honest, I'm excited because I already was excited enough for the story continuation. And like pre-live stream, I was like more excited for lingsha. I'm still very excited for she. But then I finally saw Feixiao gameplay, and I'll be honest, they cook with Feixiao. So of course, I want to talk about it. Like I want to talk about what implications she have in the game and how strong she could be without really talking about leaks. Because if I talk about leaks, there's a good chance I might get nuked out of YouTube.
You're banned. Have a good night.
But luckily, I can talk about a few stuff and they basically showed us everything we need to know about Feixiao. Also, can you guys help me out and subscribe because I really want to hit 1,000, so help a brother out, won't you?
Pretty please.
What the?
Okay, that's enough degrading. So about Feixiao Kit, she's a 5-star win hunt character. And to kind of sum up her kit, she basically very similar to Acheron, but have a different way to get ultimate because she get no energy. But man, they've been doing Tinyon so dirty. They made Acheron no energy because they know how goated that would have been if Acheron needed energy. Now they're doing the same thing with Feixiao. Like damn, she really can't catch a break. Like they gotta give you something, right? Right? Wink, wink.
In the business, we call this foreshadowing.
Alright, but anyway, basic attack is a normal basic attack. The skill though are pretty sick because for one, she had this battle axe and these gun blades. Like that's so dangerous to wield but so cool at the same time. Like imagine if she both cut herself with the blade and like shoot herself by accident. Like that would be crazy for real. Then you have a technique which is so goofy looking but yet so amazing. The fact that she did a vortex around she where she basically drag and legit spin enemy round and round, and when she attacks she basically yeet them together. And it looks like she attacks and kills like trash enemies, so it's basically like Acheron skill but a little better, but I'm assuming it doesn't work on elites or bosses. Well, at least it's a new way to create genocide for all those warp trotters in Divergent Universe, Swarm Disaster, Golden Gear, just to give these warp trotters a new PTSD because there's nothing for your love than giving people trauma, am I right?
Hello, Betty.
Help me.
Okay, jokes aside, now let's talk about like the meat and potatoes of Feixiao Kit, which is her talent and ultimate, because as I said before, Feixiao doesn't generate any energy, but has these things similar to Acheron like stacked to get her ultimate. And instead of applying debuffs like Acheron, basically you have to attack the enemy and deal damage. So like a basic attack, skill, ultimate, full attack, like you need to hit the enemies and your characters can apply it too. But also Feixiao has this full attack, and to trigger it, there are two things you can do. If your ally attacks the enemy, she launches a forward attack, and then like when her ultimate is ready, when you use her skill, she can trigger it again. And then if an enemy get hit with the forward attack, the enemy take increased damage. But now speaking of this ultimate looks insane because for one, it has two stats it can do depending on if you have the weakness broken or the weakness still on the enemies. Because when she in the ultimate stance similar to Acheron domain expansion, there's one for using the gun blades and for one using her battle axe. The gun blades does more damage if the enemy's weakness broken, and the battle axe does more damage if the shield's still on them. But I swear to Christ, if that battle axe does all type penetration weakness like Acheron and Firefly, I'm calling it bullshit. Like they didn't say it does, but judging how like poor the weakness break is on the battle axe, I'm just gonna make a educated guess and say she can know toughness even if they're weak to win or not. But again, they ain't saying a live stream, so I'm not sure. So like for the people that actually know Feixiao leak kit, let me know down in the comment section because I do read and respond to all my comments. But yeah, on face glance, Feixiao actually looking really promising, and this is gonna be a very fun character because essentially it forcing you to play like double DPS comp because you need that to get ultimate back. I'm assuming on islands make us similar to Acheron where we can play Feixiao like a hyper carry, but I haven't seen the islands. And compared to E0 Acheron, her team options is very wide because instead of characters that can apply debuffs or DOT, you want characters that can do multiple instances of attack, being someone that can do full attack, like Topaz is like a big one you can use because of how often normally attack can easily gain stack for Feixiao. Then you have characters that can do full attack that counter like Clara and Yun Li. Like those options can get you so much stacks for the ultimate. On Mark 7 looking pretty sick to use with Feixiao. And then for like sustaining characters, it looking like Avengerine will be the best option. But most likely you can use any healer with Feixiao. But looking like Yang Xing actually gonna be a very solid option because all the healing also does damage, so that can be options as well. Like a lot of Feixiao teammates can be very interchangeable and you will have like tons of options to use with Feixiao. And then if we're talking about free to play accessibility, like I'm not sure how Lycon dependent she's gonna be similar to Acheron because Acheron's whole personality revolves around her Lycon. But Feixiao does have access to obviously the free hunt Lycon we get from Simulated Universe. From what Theory Crafters been speculating, Swordplay is actually pretty good on she. But also I really can't compare my Acheron to Feixiao because for one, my Acheron is E2S1 and if I get Feixiao, assuming I win that 50-50, she'll be E0 with no signature Lycon. And the only real character I can really compare my Feixiao with is my Boodle. But also I definitely think with Feixiao being in game and she probably will be very dominant, they're gonna make a pop-to-blick shadow for her and then obviously MLC for her as well. And most likely it's gonna be like 2 to 3 enemies, then you fight one single boss. So we're talking about pure E0 and maybe Snake. It might be closer than you'd think between like Feixiao and Acheron, but at the same time, you can basically use them both in 2 separate teams, so instead of find out which one better or not, we can just use both. But I think the obvious thing you should think about is the fact that Feixiao will have more higher single target damage than Acheron. Acheron will just be better in AoE. But I would not be surprised in the next few MLCs, you can definitely see Feixiao will probably output more than Acheron for a bit until like a new broken character comes out and then all the spotlight will be taken away from Feixiao. Like it's very common they do this, they have a very broken character, give them all the spotlight for a bit, then move on to the next character they want to sell you. Because money talks.
And that's a fact.
But even if that happens, like Feixiao will still be a very solid character overall. I think Feixiao is gonna be such a breath of fresh air. And of course, a new waifu, simp over and add to a collection. But yeah, those are my thoughts and let me know what you guys think what I say because yeah, that's about it. And of course, guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate you for sure. And if you like the video, why not hit the like button because YouTube been really like not been pushing out my content and I've been in a really weird spot lately with my long videos. So I'm gonna try to upload more videos. And if anyone wondering, I will be back streaming again very soon, either Monday or Tuesday. And that's about it for also update. I have a Discord server. If you want to join it, I'll leave it in the description or the pinned comment. If you want to join it to talk to me or anyone in my community. But with all that said, take care, love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.